What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Today we continue our trek through Celesis, which, up until now, on this western side of the map, has actually been fairly uneventful, aside from finding some pretty incredible items. So, next stop on the trip is whatever the name of this place was. I just looked at it and I already forget. So it's chaotic, so let's send Orwell out there first. And send everyone else out after him. I guess they don't have to walk in a big clump like I normally would do. I can have them walk in a conga line instead of a blob. Let's leave it at that for the moment. There's actually a lot of towns in this map. I feel like most of the work is going to be over here, so I might end up abandoning my conventional style of just leaving a person at every stronghold, because, I mean, there's nothing over here. So, that said, what I think I'll do is abandon this stronghold that these two are at, Banabera. Because I'm definitely going to want as many people as I can for kind of the eastern side of the map. I might leave one person just to cover both strongholds, just in case. Let's see what you got, guys. 27 damage isn't particularly impressive. Priests and golems. I hate priests and golems. Well, at least it's not like I'm not making progress. Something will die eventually, I guess. That's probably one of those units that I'm gonna have to end up killing off screen, though. Okay, now what's the alignment on this place? That's lawful, so what I think I'll do at this point actually is just kill this priest. And wait for everyone to kind of congregate here, and then when I'm ready to push forward, I'll get you back here in just a moment. Okay, well, that actually didn't take very long. It turns out when you encounter one of those units backwards and the priest is exposed, it's pretty easy to snipe off the priest, and then without the priest, the golems go down pretty quickly. So let's see, what this place is lawful? Yeah. So I decided I'm actually going to leave Orwell behind to cover both of these two strongholds. And the reason for that is just because there isn't any chaotic strongholds up ahead. So yeah, I'm going to put Orwell there so he's kind of halfway in between them. I'm probably like way overcompensating. I probably don't have to worry at all about those strongholds, but you know, that's just kind of what I do. So I guess we'll have Fedash lead this charge. I kind of wish I had Katrina with my force here, because she's a little bit behind on levels and she's a good lawful unit to kind of lead the charge. But I'll probably get some work for her later. So send out the rest of the army. I need to get some more work for my Freyas. They're getting a little bit behind as well. I guess the thing about them is I always think of the the person that I give the figure of Sleipnir to, I always think of them as like my strike team. And so I tend to kind of not overcommit them to any one place if I don't have to. Okay, look up. Send Margaret out now too. Hopefully she doesn't end up overtaking my other guys. It might actually end up being the case. Actually, come to think of it. Okay, no. I was thinking of something else. Ignore me. Let's actually have Margaret just go after this unit, rather than this stronghold. Okay, well she's gonna arrive there first. I'm not really opposed to giving my Freyas some time to fight. I just don't want them to actually take the stronghold. Well, we took out the fairies no problem anyways. And actually, I want to take a look at these guys' alignment. Yeah, they're kind of leaning to the lawful side. That's just the way they kind of tend to go. But anyways, we'll continue hunting down the priest. Now that our attacks will be spread out among fewer enemies, we shouldn't have any problem. No! Three-way firestorm! Do it! Or not. $56? That's the best you can heal on a single target. It's 56. You are pathetic. You just killed a priest. Why would that give you alignment up? The only reason I can think of is because they're fighting from behind. Ooh, a Shield of New. That's kind of like the Terra Shield and all that stuff, except that it's Wind Elemental. Group all my dudes up. So far this has actually been ridiculously easy, I gotta say. Let's go for that place first. Yeah, sure. Lead with Vidach. I want to be a little bit wary of this area still. Oh, there's a friend. Saradan up here as well. Come on. There we go. That is an enemy Angel Knight. So this would actually be a good opportunity if you wanted to use a Love and Peace. I don't think I'm going to, just because I have my own Angel Knights kind of in the works. And I would rather use my own guys than kind of steal an enemy who's, you know, an enemy. But yeah, so enemy Angel Knights right there. kind of running low on guys. I guess what I'll do is I'll send Europia up here and leave Margaret on the southern stronghold. Gives her a little bit of room to be reactionary anyways. Yay heal pack? Got Palin over there, and looks like there's a little legion in front of the stronghold there. This actually looks fairly similar to our unit, except infinitely worse. Oh no, you shoot my paladin for 12 damage! How will I manage? That rhymed. Nah. Now, that might be the last battle that I end up fighting with Fidach. At least that I make a point of using Fidach for. Okay. Now actually engage the Angel Knight instead of going like wherever I was ordering her to originally. Capturing? Oh right, it was only 66, so it was only like mid-lawful. I guess he was a little bit too lawful for that. Oh well. What? That's ridiculous damage. Certainly wasn't expecting that. And that is what Angel Knights use in the back row. Banish. It's an interesting little attack. It's kind of like a magic spell thingy, except that it's Virtue Elemental, which normally you don't have Virtue Elemental magic. Let's use a Pedra. Yes, I really don't like that fairy. Let's kill it. I guess at least that's one less target to spread my attacks between. Okay, well, they thrashed me a little bit more than I expected. I mean, I guess this unit is a little underleveled, but those Angel Knights, God, they kicked my butt. Well, sort of. No. This part gets a little bit tricky because I don't really want to engage that Legion quite yet. So what I might do is just have Ceradan kind of come over here. Go like that. I wish I could set more than 3 waypoints, but I can't. In the meantime, you know what? Let's go with Magnus. Let's kind of send him up here. I guess I might as well send Fidach too. I mean, Magnus is good, but I guess I should give him some sort of backup. Let's have Margaret kind of head up in this direction. Did I send her to the actual stronghold? I think I did, didn't I? Let's send Ceradan to that stronghold. Wild Platinum Dragon, huh? Oh. I didn't realize. Well, no, I did realize that random enemies would could run on their own. That's just a little bit disappointing, that's all. And there's a bonus enchanter up in here. Silly priests. Why are you... or clerics, they're not priests at all, are they? They're not going to be much of anything for much longer. You know, once upon a time, a unit like this would have caused me a lot of trouble. But we've kind of progressed to the point in the game where I can kind of overcome this stuff without any difficulty. Magnus, man, you're messing with my vibe. Why do you not have 3 attacks? Everyone else has 3 attacks. Why don't you have 3 attacks? Where are you going? You're supposed to be going over this way. Whatever. Really? 5? A priest and 4 clerics. That's your unit. Really? Who in their right mind would make a unit like that? Like, you literally have 0 offensive capabilities. Of course, they're also pretty good at healing all the damage you can do. Now, if only Deannas weren't stupid. At least only the 2 in the back get a second heal, so... we only have to deal with them completely negating our damage for 1 round. Well, that was just silly. You know what, screw it. Just have Fidash keep going. If it's between Fidash and Magnus, I'm pretty sure Magnus is the higher level, so... no, that's ironic. It's a unit that I actually would have preferred to face from the front. Because now I have to go through the soldier reserves to get to the leader. Well, soldier reserves aren't exactly the hardest enemies ever to kill. Oh hey, I got him. And everyone leveled up. Nifty. And I think I'm gonna leave it here for today on Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Catch you later.